Hey everyone, I am doing this live stream tonight to talk about an option which you may think is a alternative to social media or something that you need to do to promote your farm. So this is part of my Marketing Your Farm series, and I'm going to answer the question, do you need a YouTube channel? And the answer, if you want the short answer, it's no, you don't. Nobody with a farm needs to have a YouTube channel to promote their farm. If you were just going to pick one social media for your farm, I would say Facebook. And I already did a video on that probably a month ago, talking about what you need to do to have a successful Facebook page. You cannot use it like your own private billboard and just sell, because if you do, everybody's just going to ignore you. So but this video is answering the question about YouTube. And that is the reason you don't need a YouTube channel to advertise your farm is because if most people are looking for something in their area, they're going to go to Google. And they're going to search for Google. If they want to buy goat milk soap or cheese or wool or whatever, that's where they're going to go. So, and that's also why you can't use Facebook page in lieu of a website. So the number one thing that every business needs today is a website. And I'll talk about that in a future video. But a website and a Facebook page and a YouTube channel, they are not interchangeable. Just fill in the blank with anything. Pinterest, Instagram, they're not interchangeable. They all have their very own function and their very own purpose. And so the one thing that every business needs is a website, because when somebody is buying something, they're going to go to Google and that's where they're going to look. They're not going to, if they're looking to buy something, they're not going to go to one of these other places. These other places have very different functions other than finding new customers for you. So there's really not any solid function that YouTube would serve for you that a Facebook page would not. So the whole purpose of Facebook is to get your customers to know, love, and trust you better. So that they, when they think of buying fresh produce or wool or mohair or whatever they're buying, that you are the first person that they think of. And it's a great place to engage with your farmers market customers on a daily basis rather than just on the weekends, and a great way for them to get to know your products better and all that. And it's also very easy. In my Facebook stuff, I talk about how you can do it in, like 15, 20 minutes a week. You can do what you need to do on Facebook to help your customers get to know, love, and trust you. Like that's 15 or 20 minutes a week. If you know what you're doing, you can schedule a week's worth of posts during that time for once a day posts. But YouTube, so the thing about YouTube is that it is has the steepest learning curve. So you've got to learn how to edit video, and you have to learn about the YouTube algorithms for every single social media channel and every single space on the web. It has a completely different algorithm and completely different things that make you successful. So what makes a website successful does not make a YouTube channel successful. And what makes a Facebook page successful does not make a YouTube channel successful. So if you are new to marketing your farm, number one, you need your website and you need to learn about SEO. And then you need a Facebook page. And you need to learn about the algorithms on there and what helps you to get traffic to your Facebook page. YouTube is a completely different animal. There are a lot of people who were very successful bloggers, with like hundreds of thousands of visits to their blog a month. And they thought, oh, I'm just going to go to YouTube and do the same thing. And it doesn't work. So YouTube is very different. A lot of people are on YouTube just for entertainment. The interesting thing about YouTube is that it is not a social media channel. It is actually the second largest search engine in the world. The largest search engine in the world is Google. The second largest search engine is YouTube. So sometimes when people do want to learn how to do something like how to caulk your bathtub, they will go straight to YouTube and put that in the search bar, how to caulk your bathtub. And so if you want to teach people something like that, that's good. But in terms of just selling your farm products, you don't need YouTube. You can do videos on Facebook, and it is not any difference really in terms of doing that and doing YouTube videos. And then but some people think, oh, but I'll get paid for my YouTube videos. Is a very tiny percentage of YouTube channels ever get monetized. So you have to have like over 1,000 subscribers, which is way harder to get than you would think. And like, I honestly didn't think I was ever going to get there. Like it took me so many years. Of course, I didn't know anything and I wasn't trying very hard, but getting to 1,000 subscribers is your first hurdle. And then your second hurdle are the thousands of watch hours you have to have. And I don't even remember what that number is, but you have to have thousands of hours of people watching in the last year, to be able to get monetized. And then it doesn't pay very much. So you have to develop a really huge following on YouTube to make money. So don't even think about that, because if you think you want to make money on YouTube, that is a whole different business. And I know there are homesteaders who have done it and they make it look so easy, but it's not. It is really a lot of work. And my YouTube channel was very neglected. Like I did almost nothing with my YouTube channel. I had it for like 10 years or something and did almost nothing with it because it takes so much time to do a video. You have to, in addition to shooting the video, which you're like, oh, everybody knows how to shoot video now. It's true, you do. But if you're doing it for YouTube, you've got to worry about sound quality and stuff. So maybe your first take's not going to be any good. You may have to buy additional equipment like microphones and stuff. And then you are going to have to edit. Like either you're going to have 30 takes to get the perfect take, or you're going to have to edit. So the reason that you see, like if you look at the dates on my videos, the reason that there are so many videos for the last 2 or 3 years is because I hired a video editor. So I don't have to do the editing part anymore. I did in the beginning. So I think it's like maybe the first 40 videos that were put on here in 10 years, I edited myself, but it takes a lot of time to edit videos. And so that's why there weren't more. It's like the only time I made a video really was when somebody had a question that was easier for me to answer with a video. And I wanted to be able to find it quickly. So that's why I put it on here, like how to trim hooves or how to drench a goat. Things like that. I made those videos and put them on here so that I could give that link to people to answer their question. But if you're just selling products, then you don't need a YouTube channel to promote your products. And it's not the ROI, your return on investment for having a YouTube channel, if your main goal is just to sell products, is just not going to be there. So you're much better off spending your time on your website and a Facebook page. And that's it. So if you've got any questions, feel free to post in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Have a great night.